And then after this excitement, you go home to watch the Lakers lose it in the fourth quarter.
Sorry, Danny.
Yeah.
That was a bummer, man. I'll tell you what, I was like doing the sneaky watch. I was doing a work event last night in Vancouver for SiriusXM, my other gig.
That's called the Aaron Judge.
Oh,
the sneaky peek?
Oh, that's there. I was doing the sneaky peek where here I am at this big event.
All right.
And I'm doing the Aaron Judge sneaky peek. Everyone thinks I'm emceeing and DJing this event. Meanwhile, I got my phone underneath the little desk of that.
And you're looking to the side?
And I got the Laker game on, and I'm like, ooh, fourth quarter, the Lakers.
Yeah.
And there was one point where they hit back-to-back threes on a steal, and I'm like, oh, that's it. And I was like, Danny's got to be so bummed. He got home after a car chase and a police chase where he almost...
Yeah, your adrenaline must have been kicking. You know what, though, man? You need some luck on your side. I heard Rob Parker was on the Breakfast Club this week. Did you see that?
I did.
And he was talking about how Tom Brady was the LOAT. And Charlemagne was like, what's the LOAT? He said, the luckiest of all time. You know, you need luck on your side. And it seems like LeBron doesn't have that luck in the first two games because he's missing some big moments that he normally would have.
The steal with the missed layup, the dunk where he lost the handle. Like there's moments where it's like, in baseball it's usually like the ball's just bouncing the wrong way, or in football, like loose ball just bounces right into the other team's hands. Like,
slippery fingers.
We talked on yesterday's show. We talked about how Jason Tatum had that really bad fourth quarter in Game 1 of their series, and it reminded me of that because he's been struggling at the end of these games in this series. Played great against the Warriors. I think that took a lot out of him, even mentally. And so he's drained. And you could tell when he does not the spot up threes or a three where they swing the ball around and it's the last option. No, those walk-up threes. I know I hate, and Laker fans hate, just the walk-up, and Denver wants him to take that. Walks up, chucks the three up, usually shoots it too hard, and it bangs around the rim and pops out.
There's been a few pivotal moments where he took the initiative to go ahead and be the leader and take the shot or go for the shot, and it just hasn't gone his way, and it's been noticeable. And there's
dang. And there's
but
an analogy.
It doesn't mean that he won't turn it around the next game.
Well, as LeBron said, to quote him, this ain't the NCAA.
Right.
This is not March Madness. You got to win 4 games.
Well, TV and radio has been piling on him today. I will say this: his defense was great yesterday. And I feel like he was using a lot of his energy on the defensive end of the court, and then we saw how tired he was there.
Well, you know what it is, man? It just stands out more because, everything's crucial at this time of year, right? But it's LeBron.
Yeah.
So
I saw an article.
It does stand out.
I saw an article right after the game. People were like saying, is this it? Has LeBron finally showed his age? And I'm like, if he would have, if a couple of those shots sank, now he's not showing his age. So everyone's so quick to make a judgment right away.
Yeah, but what's with the slippery fingers, man?
Yeah, you know what? It's again, there's an analogy for every sport. Sometimes I agree with you, buddy.
Flippy fingers.
I agree with Covino where I'm not saying it's all luck, but
you
sometimes,
need some of that.
Sometimes you need things to bounce your way. If you're a running back, I wonder what the percentage of lost. I'm sure there's players in the NFL where their lost fumble percentage is way different than someone else. Like, someone may get lucky, 80% of their fumbles are recovered by the offense, where other guys, they lose the handle, defense recovers 80% of the time. Like, LeBron just had some bad luck, and
just a few moments not going their way, but here we go, falling into the narrative
about baseball.
You making it about LeBron when is it really about LeBron, or is it about Jokic and the Nuggets?
You know what?
Well, and last night it was about Jamal Murray getting hot in that fourth quarter.
That was he
almost outscored the Lakers in the fourth.
He was in the zone.
And the hands were in his face. It was some lockdown defense on him. Didn't matter.
Yeah, Dan Byer and I agreed yesterday on this, that you're down 2-0. Now you have to win 4 out of 5 against the number 1 seed, which is daunting. And I would say step 1 is, win game 3 tomorrow and then take it from there.
I thought we disagreed. I didn't think the old adage is the series doesn't start until you win a game on the opponent's home floor. So all the Nuggets have done so far is held serve.
Oh. Well, then you don't agree with me, Dan
I don't
Byer.
agree. I think that games 3 and 4 are very winnable for the Lakers.
Oh, yeah.
That puts all the pressure on Denver in game 5.
I think game 4 is going to be the game to watch. I'm not saying game 3 is a lock, but I'd be a little surprised if the Lakers don't come up in Game 3 with a hell of a lot of energy and focus, and they'll have the home court advantage. Laker fans are going to be going nuts. I feel like...
You know what this does, though? It just makes me so pumped for the weekend, man. I need to hang out with Uncle Tito. I got to go pick up Uncle Tito on the way home from
You going to
Fox
get a
Sports.
handle, or are you going to get a little boy?
Those jugs they sell at Costco or Ralph's. You know what I'm talking about, Uncle Tito's, right? With some soda.
As long as you're not using one of those a week.
I need my drink. No,
slow down, pal.
I know, it gets me fired up, dude. I got to be honest. I'm so fired up about the games and a nice drink this weekend. Can't wait for the games tonight. Can't wait to see what the Lakers do to turn it around, because we're seeing great competition. We're seeing the Lakers play great defense against one of the greats.
Oh.
Again, don't fall into the narrative. Some people are saying that we're not giving Jokic, not we, but the collective aren't giving Jokic enough credit.
Yeah, okay,
Look,
Frenchman.
Murray-
We said nothing.
Murray and Jokic really played a great game, man. He's putting on a clinic, as they say. Again, Nuggets 108 to 103.
Well, it's not just the Joker in the NBA. It's not just Jokic. I know people are saying the storyline and the narrative is, oh, the Lakers lost, instead of, man, the Nuggets, this might be their year. That happens in every sport, because you're gonna focus on the superstar a little bit, and if they lose, you're right. If Tom Brady losing is a bigger deal than whoever he's playing winning sometimes.
Sometimes, I mean,
Right.
but again, we're talking about generational players.
Yeah.
So of course,
I was-
if LeBron, takes a shot or drops the ball or has a pass stolen, it's going to stand out.
This just dawned on me, and I have one quick question, and then we'll go to break, and we'll come back. We got a bunch to get to. We're going to talk about fan bases. We'll talk more NBA, Jim Brown, some weekend hobnobbing. But tomorrow, my daughter's having her little birthday party with her little kindergarten friends. So I'm assuming there's going to be a bunch of parents at my house and kids. Her birthday party's in the late afternoon. Nuggets, Lakers, 5:30. Can I get the game on in the background, or
I
is
would
that...
say you got to cancel the party.
Yeah, no, move those kids along.
Yeah.
Get them in and
Get
out.
these nose pickers out
I
of
was
the
saying,
house.
all the kids are playing pin the tail on the donkey and playing like little water guns in the side of the house, and they're doing their little kid things.
Start handing out the gift bags at like 5 o'clock.
Happy birthday, Dad! My friends have been here 15 minutes.
You guys start like sweeping them out the door.
Yeah.
Like the Sandman at Showtime at the Apollo. All right, beat it, kids.
I'm assuming, being that we're in LA, some of the moms or dads that are going to be at my house, like, 'cause when your kids are in kindergarten, you have to like go to the party with them, right? Like the parents stick around for the most part.
Yeah.
So I'd imagine people would have no problem with the Lakers game on in the
Why
background.
would they?
Right?
It's your house. Your rules, buddy.
I know, put the
Why
pin-
would it be
It's-
an issue?
Put the pinata in the front yard and then just go
All right.
inside and lock the door.
It's not like the kids are going to be glued to the game.
They
Two
can't come
questions for you guys. And think about it, and I want your answers when we get back.
Kids are blowing bubbles and running around. They don't care. So
Could I
you put
have
the game on.
Could I have the Lakers game on in the background if
Yes.
it's my kid's birthday party? And question number 2, how do I handle the booze situation at a kid's party? Do I offer? Do I have alcohol out for the parents? Do I pull aside the parents like, hey, if you want wine or a drink
Well,
or
if you
cocktail?
want me to bring my Uncle Tito, I could bring him
Oh,
by.
perfect.